That's how I'm feeling. I mean, I'm gonna try to go out with a bang. So, I mean, it's last opponent on the schedule. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Willis. It's the Phillies blasted by Bayard. The ball is out, and it's scooped up by Chicago. Everybody knew that it's fielded on the far sideline. It's Blackwell, a little bit of trickery in the special teams game, and Blackwell is going to take it all the way for a Chicago touchdown. The kick on the way by Santos, and it is good.
You beat the Packers. So is Bucks.
Speaking of fuck 'em, that's what we did to the Packers. Salvaged a little bit of an awful fucking season for the Bears. But let me tell you something. How good did you feel when Cairo Santos, of all people, won the game on Sunday?
Poetic, wasn't it?
It was pretty great.
I'm always happy anytime the Packers lose. When we do it, I'm even happier. I'm unhappy when their plane lands safely, so I'm like the wrong guy to really ask about all this.
You know what the best part about it is the Packer like excuse makers that are like, oh man, Jordan Love wasn't even playing. What do we say to that, Judd? You started him, you wanted him to play, the game mattered to you, and we knocked him out.
And guess what?
Yes.
He might not play next week.
Which would be awesome, be marvelous.
And have you seen the fan reaction? It's just all over social media. It has been fucking awesome.
Henry sent one of a
Packers
small
fans.
child that was just like made my day. Fuck that kid. Fuck you, you Packers. Fuck. And fuck your dad. And I probably fucked your mom. If I didn't, I know Judd did.
There were a few live ones from the stadium of Packer fans going, yeah, because they made that field goal. Then they're like, fuck.
It was amazing. Let me tell you something. For all of you non-Bears fans, if you watch that game, that whole ending was what being a Bears fan is. You're winning. Things are going well. This can't possibly go wrong. Packers kick the field goal. No time left. Shit show. You're like, oh, my God, it's all fucking over. And then they just get down the field. They fucking do it because Eberflus wasn't on the sidelines going, no, if you save your timeouts, they give you points at the end of the game. You don't want to call a timeout. They get there. Cairo puts it up in Lambeau. Remember that. In fucking Green Bay, in your cheese-filled fuckery, you lost to the Bears. And it was fucking marvelous.
Fondue fucks.
I've been to, like I said before, I've been to the fucking Soldier Field jail because of the old Soldier Field jail. I was young.
Good time.
Yeah.
I'm a better person now because of the Packer fans. But yeah, when you go up there, and the one time I did go up there, the Bears won. It was fucking glorious. And I did stand on Vince Lombardi Drive in my Peyton jersey, double bird and everybody.
That's amazing.
I gave him the double fucking Jalen Johnson.
I've been to Lambeau twice to see the Bears and Packers, and it did not go our way either time. But that's marvelous.
I will say this. When you go up there, they're better to you, which I guess I know I'm a fucking asshole.
Yes.
But
confirmed.
They were fucking
Can't confirm.
Nobody got out of the car to fight me or nothing.
0 stars. Do not recommend it.
I'm like one of the best loving humans on earth, but there's a couple things that make me a really like a nightmare. It's
a couple.
Way too much whiskey. I would like say things to you that you whatever. Just fucking get over it. I won't remember in the morning.
I have.
And like Bears, Packers, or just football, the Bears in general, sports.
Yeah. It's tough.
I'm a dick. Like
No,
if
you're
I'm
not
losing,
a dick. You're a dick. You're a Bears fan.
I'm a competitive psychopath.
And that's what we do. But you know what we don't do, especially this year? Make it to the playoffs. Let's talk what we think is going to go down in the playoffs this year. Who do we think is just fucking barely made it in and going to do it? I really like the whole slate of it. I love the way that it played out. I think the Chiefs are overrated. I know everybody's going to be upset. I really think the Chiefs and good teams win close games, but I think the Chiefs, even in Kansas City, are going to face a team like Buffalo or Baltimore, and they're going to just really get their fucking dick rubbed in the dirt. And I'm going to love watching Travis Kelce try to cry and Taylor Swift's tits, but she don't got any.
That's
so
going to be
she's
tough.
going to have to hug her flat chest. Fuck you, Swifties. Message us again. You guys blew us up last time, got us a lot of likes. We appreciate it. Thank you, Swifties.
I like little boobs. I like all kinds of boobs.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of all boobs.
Again, 0 stars.
I didn't say I don't like Taylor Swift's music, but you know she seems like a great girl.
Hey, does the NFC North get more wins than the rest of the league, or do we get none?
In the playoffs?
Yeah.
Man, who does Detroit have in the first round?
First round, they
Nobody.
Bye.
No, it's some. You know what I'm saying. The first game.
Well,
We don't know until
the way that it's going to play out.
That's why I say the winner
the
of
lower seed is.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be amazing
Packers
if it ends
and-
up being like
It could be. Dude, I can see both our
Sorry.
Packers and Vikings losing first round.
same?
Me too.
But wouldn't it be cool? I think. Not so much for us because we're not there. Lions, Vikings in the NFC Championship, and like Chiefs, Ravens in the AFC Championship. Like these teams that face each other, these teams that know
Yeah.
each other, or like Chiefs, Bills. I would love to see the Bills like climb that mountain. I really like to
Me
see the
too.
Ravens do it because I put money on them at the beginning of the year. But like Lions, Bills would be a
That's
fucking
the Super
stellar
Bowl I
game.
want right there.
I have.
Lions, Ravens would be amazing.
I've been saying this for years because of all my Buffalo people from playing shows out there.
Yeah.
Love
I-
them Buffalo hoes.
Like I said, I am a hang around. I am a professional hang around to the Bills Mafia.
As a prospect.
Honorary member.
Yeah.
You know, I'm number one in my heart as the Bears, and I promise every year that I'm coming to party with these motherfuckers if the Bills make it to the Super Bowl. And I'll tell you right now, if the Bills make it to the Super Bowl, I'm going to Buffalo.
All right, let's do this.
He's buying all our tickets.
Hear it out.
I'm getting my fucking car.
We'll get in the car.
Tickets.
Hear it out.
We'll just do a tailgate. It's fine.
Here's
going
a
on
great,
tour.
Here's a great idea. We've been talking about doing some like remote podcasts. We'll figure it out. We'll get a hotel. If the Bills make it, we'll figure out where's the Super Bowl this year. That's the big thing because we ain't driving.
New Orleans.
All right, so we go to New Orleans. Don't fucking blow us up or drive into us, you fucking cocksuckers. And what we'll do is we'll fucking spend a few days in New Orleans. We'll do the podcast before the game, and then we'll just tailgate outside and get fucked up.
Sounds
I like
a
it.
plan.
We're going to
like
New
it too.
Orleans instead of Buffalo.
Yeah, New Orleans. Well, we'll go to the Super Bowl.
I've always told all my friends I go to Buffalo to hang out with them.
We're gonna go to Buffalo to watch the Super Bowl.
Yeah, with the people,
Yeah, I kind of like that.
with the real people.
Well, we have some time to decide.
Look,
guys.
now you got me intrigued. Hey, hit us up on the Twitters, the Snapchats, the Dumbledores.
On every,
I'm
on
an
every
old guy. I
social
don't know what all this shit is. Hit us up with some comments and shit. Let us know what you think is better. Us in fucking Buffalo to watch Super Bowl if Buffalo makes
It's more
it,
real.
or us in New Orleans.
I mean, I'll go to both.
Either way, we're fucking getting weird.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting weird, shit's about to fucking go down because the coaching is already out of control. There's 6 teams already confirmed. Obviously, our beloved Chicago Bears, the New York Jets, the New England Patriots, the Saints, the Raiders, and the Jags, all of which have already started all these requests. Henry, I think, said something like the Bears have requested 17 fucking people. It's insane. Like, pick 3 and, like, get one of those top guys you want. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah, like Ben Johnson or Mike Vrabel.
But Ben Johnson's on there. Who's the defensive coordinator from
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Glenn is
Mhm.
getting fucking hard. Vrabel, Rex Ryan already interviewed with the Jets, and if you watch Get Up, which I don't know if I'm
Rex
allowed to
Ryan interviewed with the Jets.
say, Rex Ryan, if you watch
He has
Get Up
got
in
a
the
hard
morning,
on to come back to the Jets.
literally
Yeah, I
3
saw
weeks
that.
when they fired their coach, he said, "Hey, bring me in for an interview. There's not a better fucking coach for New York than me. I will turn this all around."
He might be right.
He might be
He-
right.
He
He's a fucking
is
badass.
fucking hard as shit to get back to New York.
Yeah.
He wants the second.
He won't go anywhere else.
He wants the second chance, and he said that. He goes, "I will not." If he goes, "I'm not interviewing anywhere else." He said he will turn it around. And what's crazy, if you know the Ryan family, like clearly they have like establishments with like the Eagles and the Bears because like their dad.
Yeah, of
course.
buddy.
But he literally said, he goes, "I grew up a Jets fan. When I got to coach them, it was a highlight of my life." He goes, "I didn't take advantage of it." He goes, "I will fucking get them to a Super Bowl." If you met Rex Ryan back in the league, I like it.
What are the Jets
I like
pick?
Rex Ryan.
And he'll bring back Mark
Um,
Sanchez, too.
Here's what's crazy is I know that we at one point were talking about who had the picks. I think Jets are what, 4
They pick
or
4.
5.
I have to look.
I know the Bears are 10. The problem
So they'll
is
have
like,
no quarterback.
like towards the end, everybody finished 4 and whatever and 5 and
Everybody.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like the Bears winning that game actually fucking dropped us back like 4 spots.
One spot.
But fuck them.
Went from 9 to 10. That's it. I
No,
No,
we're at 7.
yeah, we would have had 7 if we lost.
thought
we
were
would've been
one-
the
one
best.
spot.
Yeah,
4-win game.
I'll take that 3-win differential for beating Green Bay to end the season.
Yeah,
I did say over and over, I thought we were going to win one more game. Like I really did think we were going to win one more game because the NFL is just weird. We did win on one more game, and it was against the team that I wanted to beat more than anybody.
Right.
It was amazing.
And we had a chance.
It's a 3-pick differential. Fuck it, dude.
I thought it was.
We're gonna fuck up the pick.
I heard we only went from
Okay.
9 to 10. That was on sports radio.
Okay.
all day.
You might have been
Today.
right. You might be
Today.
right.
No,
Okay,
so-
you might be right.
I'm not saying you're wrong, and I'm not saying they were wrong, but I was watching Sports Center today. I know we were 10 at 5 wins, and there were 2 teams in front of us with 5 wins, which would have been 9 and 8. So had we gotten 4 wins, had we lost, that would have made us the best 4-win team at 7.
Because those two
The
teams
Jets
won.
The Jets actually picked 7.
The Jets are 7.
Yeah.
Who's number 1 draft pick?
Number 1's Titans. So we got
Titans.
Titans,
God damn.
Browns, Giants, Patriots, Jacksonville, Raiders, Jets, Panthers, Saints, and then the Bears.
So speaking of the Giants, and we're talking about these coaching vacancies, I can't believe the Giants aren't one of them. And this is a shot at Dable. I love him. He's good. He fucking won Coach of the Year his first year. Total fucking shit the bed this year. And the fact that they're giving another shot is what the Bears did with Eberflus, and you guys shouldn't fucking do it.
Yep.
What you should do with that number 3 pick is bring in a fucking new GM, a new fucking coach, and draft a quarterback. Because at 3, you're going to have a shot. And I really don't like the way that it's like falling that like basically everybody from Colorado because of Deion Sanders is going 1 and 2. There's going to, at 3, you're going to land a really solid quarterback and you can turn the whole fucking thing around with a solid quarterback.
Shador Sanders, he's hyping himself up like this. I saw yesterday on ESPN, they said that over half the league that this NFL guy talked to said that over half the league has him rated as a 2nd-round pick.
Yeah,
I can see that. I think they're just way too tight.
I just really, he's throwing to Hunter, who's going to be a top 5 pick, probably a top 2 pick, but he also like, if you really watch the games, if you sit down and watch a Colorado game, which is tough because everybody's got sunglasses on and like fur coats on the sidelines, but if you really sit and watch a game,
That's just the Sanders family.
his fucking accuracy is fucking garbage. Like when he throws the ball, it's like literally us playing a pickup game. Yeah, the guy catches it because he's 6'4" and the guy covering him is 5'2". Like he's not an elite quarterback. 2nd-round pick, our 2nd-round draft makes a lot
He's
more
going
sense.
to get drafted way too early in the 1st round, and that team is going to fail instantly.
I don't know. Who knows? It's just a fucking crapshoot with quarterbacks, man.
Look,
It's really
This whole draft of
so-
quarterbacks
sounds like something the Giants will do. Draft him and
Yeah, it does sound like a Giant
maybe they'll
move.
get Deion to come in and help
like
out.
this, right? Cam Ward, quarterback out of Miami.
So he's going to go 1.
He's going to be the first quarterback drafted.
And
He
he's-
took himself out in the second half of his bowl game because he said, "Screw my team winning. I broke the record."
Yeah. Cam Ward's legit. Cam Ward looks solid.
So you think he's number 1? He's going to Tennessee.
I think that Tennessee is
Yes.
going to struggle to not draft Hunter because of the ability that he has at the wide receiver position and the possibility of him playing both ways. Now, he's not going to play both ways all the time, but just that possibility, some packages where you can put him in, he's solid. That kid can play.
Wait, what do you do? Offense or defense? Mainly.
If it's
Mainly.
me, I put him on offense and I say to him, "Hey, man, the game's on the line, or certain packages, or when we score a touchdown real quick and you're not winded, because you don't want the guy to be winded. I think it's going to be tough for Tennessee to pass on him, but it's also going to be tough to pass on Cam Ward. Cam Ward's legit. And you got these running backs. Me and Bobby were talking about this week. The running back makes a return in this draft this year.
I think so too.
You have some running backs that obliterated records. Obliterated. Gentry from Boise State. Somebody was telling me this crazy like synopsis. It might have been Henry. They're like, "Oh man, can you imagine if he fell to the Bears at where?" And I'm like, I know we need linemen. I know we do.
What if he falls to 10? And what if the top 2 linemen are gone?
I know we need linemen, but I'm
I-
telling you right now, Genty's sitting at 10. Oh, do I take the 3rd best lineman or do
I
I
do.
take the best?
Take Campbell out.
I
of
still take the
LSU.
3rd best lineman. I think.
Campbell out
Take
of-
Campbell out. Of
You
But God, it'd be tempting.
look. If I didn't know any better, I think you guys are pen pals. You love you some Campbell from LSU.
Campbell soup, baby.
Campbell soup, baby. I like it. Well, on a short note, the Bears are 1-5 in the NFC North. So are the Packers. So fuck them.
Yeah.
Tie game, bitches. Let's go Bears.
Can I do want to tell my Packer fan friends that I do love dearly, like, okay, our beef is not all the way over for the year because they're still in the playoffs, but I can
I
love
can't wait
them.
to watch you lose.
I can love them fully, almost all the way again. Like I love to hate my Packer fan friends.
Yeah.
Who does?
Yeah.
But I still love
AK.
them. I love them. AK, I love you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, shout out to A
Mobley-
Gay.
Mobley.
What did you say his name was? A Gay.
AK.
A Gay.
A gay?
Am I
A gay?
am I hearing it wrong? He's a gay.
No. It's AK.
it's just
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry.
like the things that come out of my mouth for like the 3 hours a week that like
Just like A gay.
That
I
the-
mean AK.
that the Bears that the
Jack.
Bears are on television. I don't stand by a lot of what I say.
me and Judd were watching a game at a local bar that doesn't sponsor us and pretends that we don't exist. But sometimes you got to get over things and go with the flow.
Yeah.
But what's funny is me and him are watching this game, and I just don't realize that I'm on this fucking like satanic rant of trying to exorcise the demons. And I open my eyes and kind of start to see where I'm at again. And Judd goes, "We got to get some of that shit on tape." He goes, "That's magical." He goes, You turn into a real different person when the Bears are on. I go, "So do you, motherfucker."
Oh, I'm not even human.
My dad, I keep telling him we want him on the pod. He says he's never doing it. So we're gonna have to show up at my parents' house.
We get him
What's
on
the
it.
gear?
Let's get him on the phone.
Yeah, we can just do it on the phone.
I mean, not today, but we'll get your dad on the
Yeah,
phone.
because you should hear my dad during a football game.
Yeah, what we're gonna have to do next year,
It is magical.
assuming everything keeps going well, we're gonna have to do some like live streams of us just watching the game, a companion thing.
I cannot watch a game with a Packer fan.
No.
I can't watch
Well,
Bears
no.
Packers with a
No,
Packer.
we're gonna do it with like.
I'm just saying, like, when I'm in a bar and there's a Bears Packers fan in the fucking bar,
Yeah.
like, I can't talk. I can't
Makes-
like I want
makes
to
me
just beat the shit out of them, even
Makes
if
you-
they're like a small child.
Speaking of things going well, the way things keep going well is you got to like, you got to subscribe, hit us up.
Please, we need it.
Speaking of hitting us up, we'd like to send a shout out to Henry's Tree Service for sponsoring this week's beer, even though it was really Judd that did it. But Henry, you're here in heart, and so is High Five.
Yes.
Local infusion dispensary out of Batavia. Their products available at spots that I'm not going to say because fuck them. They don't sponsor us. But High Five, man. Hit them up. Sublingual strips, cannabis infused vape cartridges is fucking delicious. Speaking of delicious, we got a request through the fucking message system this week, and I love it. Somebody from Alabama of all
Yes.
places, because why wouldn't
Roll
they?
Tide.
They never take showers, but they want us to. They want our opinion on shower beers.
Shower beers versus shitter beers,
And let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell
and
you,
just shower beers in general. Sorry.
I love shower beers. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Long day at work. Bring a cold one in the shower. You crack it.
Yes.
You're just letting the water hit your back. You drink it. You fucking
Pour a little on your head.
You gotta pour some on your head for the fucking gods.
Let your soul glow.
I have a little thing on the wall. I said that it pulls down so I can set my can on it.
See,
Jeez,
this
that's
guy,
fucking
this
next
guy's
level.
a pro.
He's got a can crusher right next to it.
Bobby's got a boyfriend he keeps in that whole beer for him.
That's right.
Everybody's
Shout
got
out to Jeff.
something. I'm not big on shitter beers. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want to like drink beer and smell shit.
It is tough.
But
That is tough.
I've been in some times. But
Cigarettes on the shitter when I used to smoke. Now that was fucking great, dude. A cigarette while you were shitting was fucking next level. Cigarettes and shits, totally down. Showers and beers. Separate the two though. We need to divide.
shower beers. I think it's gonna go unanimous here, 4 for 4.
Yes.
We're a pro
Yeah.
shower beers. We're also pro people in Alabama. Get the
Yes.
fuck over your fucking stupid university sucking dick now. Nick Saban's fucking gone. Get ready for the Notre Dame train, motherfucker.
Sorry,
We're
Alec.
fucking rolling, dude.
What a dick.
Speaking of rolling, yeah, what a dick.
Sorry,
Notre
Alec.
Dame, Penn State, Ohio State, and fucking Texas.
We still
These
want
are-
your subscriptions. Roll Tide.
These are 4 amazing fucking teams. It worked out well. Notre Dame gets they get like a pat on the back. Hey, you won against Georgia, who's like this fucking juggernaut. You get to play Penn State, who's just obliterating people. And if they win that game,
And their
they get-
defense is
they,
fucking
they
great.
get to
right
play
now.
Ohio State, Texas. And if Ohio State does not beat the shit out of Texas, I would be. Ohio State looked fucking unbeatable when they played Oregon. Shout out
Yeah,
to
they
Mo.
really did.
Look,
Sorry,
Hey,
Mo.
by the way,
And
I think
Tennessee.
you owe a little thanks to a little university down the street named NIU, though.
Yeah, Huskies. That's my alma mater.
So here's a fun fact. We're not far from Northern Illinois University, where a lot of pieces of shit graduated. But
Thank God I didn't graduate.
hey, it ain't Illinois State Redbirds like this fucking genius.
All
over
I'm
here.
saying is though, NIU helped Notre Dame
NIU
By beating
fucking
them.
rubbed our dick in the dirt, gave us the finger, took our $1 million, and we haven't lost since.
And they
Yeah.
showed him. They
It was
showed
a
him how I
wake-up
beat him.
call.
He showed him how I beat him, and they haven't lost since.
Yeah, shout out to Northern. But if I'm not betting with my heart, I think Notre Dame's got a legit shot against Penn State. But I really don't think anybody, whether it's Penn State, Texas, Notre Dame, got a shot against Ohio State. The way they're playing right now, they look
Wrong pipe.
fucking unbeatable.
Unbeatable. Yeah, here's a cop drop.
No, it was the wrong pipe.
Some
The
herpes.
wrong pipe.
Herpes
Yeah.
meds. Just take
Yeah,
it.
just
You're
shove
good.
that in that pipe so you
Oh,
won't
by
get
the
anything else
way,
from
I gave you herpes.
there. Yeah,
Oh, I gave you herpetosyphilitis. Sorry.
Can't get it twice.
that's right. He's built up an immunity over
Look at
time.
Jed's face. He's like, you can. I've
He's
been
like-
there, brother. I've been there. Double dose.
You never been to Buffalo,
Is that a lead singer joke? Is that what's going on?
where the buffalo groans.
Sorry that musicians get laid. a
All right,
lot,
we
guys.
waterfalling this red stag or what?
Yeah, I guess we have to.
Yeah,
Judd-
waterfall.
Judd's a
red stag.
germaphobe.
Let's get it started with Judd.
The one
And
thing I forgot to do was to actually grab you a shot glass.
A shot glass.
just
I
pour-
do
pour it in
have
the
a glass
Stella,
down
dude.
there.
Pour it in the Stella.
I brought you guys ice and glasses down there, and then
Stop
nobody
being
used it.
weird, dude.
This is
You've seen grown men naked.
That's why you don't rush production, boys.
Didn't rush anything. Hey, speaking of rushing things,
What are you gonna use?
fucking.
Huh?
How about people rushing to? Me and Bobby will share.
Yeah,
I've been with
fine.
his sister.
Fine, he's only really sick. It's good.
Fucking speaking of rushing to judgment, LeBron James, who whatever, he's been in the league for 400 years. He beats this like 30-point game scoring thing, and everybody's like, "Oh, he passed Jordan. He's got more 30-point games than ever." Jordan did it in fucking 13 seasons, and LeBron took 20, and he just barely beat it. Jordan still got the most 40-point games, and like one of the best fucking records in the
Also
finals.
known as LeBron sucks.
LeBron, like seriously, like.
Can't
Oh my-
argue.
Oh my God, I can't believe LeBron passed Jordan.
You believe
know, it
LeBron has played for 37 years? He's playing 2 minutes a game still.
It's fucking.
The only-
ridiculous.
you gotta-
It's just like, did you hear LeBron after like when people were giving shit about it? He's like, yeah, that's like people that say my son gets preferential treatment just because I hold him up when he goes to dunk.
Yes, I saw
Like,
that meme.
It's
by the way,
fucking garbage. LeBron's garbage. If you like LeBron, subscribe to us, punch yourself in the face, and then subscribe and like again.
We'll fix you.
yeah, we'll fix
But
it.
like
Jordan's the GOAT.
when you're
Full
messing with
stop.
those fucking numbers, it's like Draymond Green has as many threes as Larry Bird. Who the fuck is the better? You know,
right.
you're fucking with numbers that are just so different
Well,
from.
yeah. Well, back then they didn't shoot fucking threes
And-
at an obscene
They
rate.
played defense and punched you in
Yeah.
the mouth.
Dude, there's hey, for you youngsters, which is anybody under like our age of 40ish, go watch highlights of Larry Bird in the fucking 80s
Jesus.
playing ball. This dude was draining threes, hitting every fucking shot, and just punching motherfuckers in the mouth. Everybody was shoving everybody. It was a fucking baller ass. The 80s and 90s NBA is not what the NBA is today, and I get it. The league grows, the league is what it is now, and it's all good. But there's a reason that the numbers of people watching are down. It's because the games are fucking garbage.
I'm fine. I'll drink out of his.
And the Bulls, speaking of garbage, I know me and Joe were talking about this earlier. You know who looked like garbage on but under Kobe White? Tell him who. Tell him who, Judd.
Did you
Victor
see?
Wembanyama?
Did you
Yes,
see him
of
get
course I
dunked
saw the Victor fucking
Dude,
highlight.
Kobe White dunked on that
On
dude like
Victor.
he fucking caught him sleeping with his wife. He was like,
Yeah.
"You're gonna pay today, motherfucker." That was amazing.
Everybody look it up.
That
What
was a-
happened?
that was a great game.
It was
That was a great game.
that was a fantastic fucking dunk, no doubt about it.
Fact.
The Bulls are playing like they don't want the 10th pick, and they actually think they can make the
Did you
playoffs,
see,
so
though?
We'll see.
The Victor, and I don't have the stats right in front of me, but it's through the first 100 games, and obviously this is taking out Wilt Chamberlain in that era. But in the modern era, from the 80s on, he has more blocks, more points. I think it might,
The dude is the real deal, and,
Oh,
I'm gonna,
and more 3-pointers made
and I'm gonna
than
say it
anybody
here.
in the first.
He had
100
8
games.
blocks versus the Bulls. 8.
I'm gonna say it now. My hat's
Kobe
off.
got one. Good
My
job.
hat's off to Victor because he's got toothpick legs. He looks like he's gonna fall
He
over.
looks like he's gonna die any second.
The dude can ball, but I will make this bet to you. That game, 9 months from now, Kobe White dunked that, 30% of Chicago got pregnant.
Oh yeah,
Motherfuckers took their wife. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna dunk on you. You the rim tonight, bitch. I'm Kobe White. Get over here, Wemby.
I love
There's gonna be
Kobe
a
White.
lot of babies 9 months from now.
Kobe White is
Mark
great.
it.
Kobe White's very fun to watch. Very fucking fun.
Kobe White.
One of those guys, kind of
Hey.
reminds me of almost the like, go ahead, boys. Toast.
We can do like
I'll-
a shot of the pod. Well, this one will be at the Kobe one.
And then you can,
Yeah.
and then you can,
and then I'll do one for
bird it.
Victor, and you block the glass and knock it down. Oh yeah,
I poured it in my mouth.
it's fine, dude.
You sound like your mom.
Oh God.
Speaking of moms,
Yeah, please. Jesus Christ. That one took me back.
Are you about to wish Virginia McCaskey a 102-year-old birthday?
my
Speaking
God.
of mom,
look,
the mother of
Judd,
the
Yeah,
bear.
how are we celebrating?
Judd, you had said we're not bringing her up anymore until she sells it. So, Virginia, I'm sorry. I know we've had a little bit of romanticizing. You've been reaching out to me. I've been sending you fucking pictures of me fucking licking weird furry things so you can know what it looks like. We're done. You're dead to me, and I need you to be dead.
Well, she will soon
Die
be
and
dead
sell a team.
for real. By the way, real quick on that same note, did you see that George McCaskey came up and they finally addressed the sell the team chant to him?
Yep.
And did you hear his response?
No, I did not.
His response is basically like, yeah, I mean, they're frustrated, but what disturbed me more was the week before when Detroit tried to buy enough tickets to make us have to go to a silent snap count.
It's
Like,
gonna happen.
Talk about deflection, though, deflecting the fucking question, just totally skirting it.
Well, he
Like,
said that
excuse us,
Chicago
sir.
fans are passionate. That was his thing.
Yes.
We're passionate.
we are passionate.
What disturbs him more is all of us selling the tickets at the end of the year.
Yes. Now that.
Excuse us, sir. We'd like to talk about how you haven't shoveled your driveway. What disturbs me more is that there's people out there that don't mow their lawn.
In January.
I will say,
The
I
fuck
have
are you
to
talking
shout
about?
out.
I'm not a football guy.
I gotta give a shout out to Andrew Asen. He actually is the one who I saw his comment on the 102nd birthday. It said, "Sell the team and die." Thank you.
Tell the team is back. Big shout out to Andrew. Love you, Druber.
Shout out. That's a good shout out. I like it. I like it a lot. Shout out to Jeff too. We ain't heard from you in a bit. Assuming you probably choked on
you
a
didn't
cock.
comment on the last video.
Probably choking on a cock somewhere, Jeff.
Yeah,
Jeff
well,
hates
If your
me
name's
now.
Jeff or Kyle, you're probably choking on a cock.
He's so excited to come back on the show with you on here.
It's gonna be good.
I
Judge,
can't wait for
Judge
you guys.
doesn't even say anything. You know, it's we're
He's
gonna
got a
get
good friend, Kyle. You know?
yeah, we're gonna get fucking really awesome. We did a pre-draft, and your favorite fucking Potter, me, I'm 1, Henry's 2, Bobby ended up 3, and Judd ended up 4. We're gonna do a snake draft. Henry sent out this amazing thing. It's basically like the 50 greatest sporting events you have to attend in 2025. And
So I'll throw the graphic up on screen here for you guys. You guys can kind of see
I know
what
that-
we're looking at.
I know that a couple of them, like the Sugar Bowl, passed and the Rose Bowl. But me with number 1, I'm going to take the Super Bowl off
I mean,
the draft.
that's the obvious favorite. That's got to go number 1. I think everybody agree on that, right?
Super
Consensus
Bowl.
favorite.
You be next, sir.
Yes, for me, I think I'm gonna do the.
These are some amazing events, and
They
like
are
when it's up there, like while Henry's deciding, like,
Champions League,
all right, so he's going Champions League,
the
which,
final, May 31st.
which is awesome. But we got like the Australian Open, we got the Pro Bowl, we got Daytona 500, Women's World Cup, blah blah blah, Masters, all this crazy stuff. These are amazing. When it's up on the screen, you'll see what we were debating on. But Bobby, your third chance.
So I'm gonna slightly fuck this up, but instead of the men's college basketball Final Four, I'm gonna go the men's opening weekend of the NCAA tournament. Because to me, when you can watch fucking every end of the game, that's more exciting to me than the Final Four. Usually by then it's kind of chalk wins a lot of times.
No, the opening weekend.
But the opening weekend is my favorite moment of the year, right next to the Super Bowl. Right next.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
you have a
Bobby.
game on every other 5
Yeah.
I was really hoping that was gonna come back down to me.
Yeah.
Because that was gonna be my next pick. Judd, the good news is you get to pick 4 and you get to pick 5, so you get 2 in a row, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you know what? I'm going to go to the All-Star game just to get laid. So nobody's there to watch the game.
That's true.
NBA
That's
All-Star
true.
game. It's like Freaknik now. And
Yeah.
I'm just going for probably to just meet up with Joy Taylor and fucking just do some titty fucking.
We'll be going number 5.
Join
Which
the
is
list.
Snake,
Fox
so
Sports
you got to
over
go
there.
number 5 as well.
Oh gosh.
This is
number
tough,
5.
man.
Jeez, I guess you know what? I'm gonna go to the Daytona 500 with my dad so
You
that
mother.
he loves me again because
He might actually like call you son.
Yeah, because he's a NASCAR guy and I'm not.
Well, I mean, I guess I'd have to go kind of the obvious, which would be the World Series.
Okay, World Series is gone, which sucks.
That was
Yeah,
my next.
of course it was.
I didn't even see that on there.
Yeah, it's
What's
a
every
giant
major
event.
sporting event of the year, Judge?
Am I missing half?
You are missing half of it.
No, there's 2 pages. I sent you both.
I'm like,
You gotta
why is all
flip
this? I'm like, why is all this shit
You
left
guys are
off?
so old. It's
You gotta
absolutely
flip back
comical.
and forth. Hey, Judd, that's your fucking.
You know what, Judd? Next week we can do a redraft, buddy.
No, fuck him. He's old.
No, I was like, why is there so much shit missing? Why am I only stuck?
Henry, that brings it to you, buddy.
Yeah. You know, it's I'll have to go Stanley Cup Finals.
You motherfucker.
Yeah. Playoff hockey. Everyone watches it, even if they're not.
So here's a great thing about me is I get to pick back to back, and I'm going to tell you things I'm not interested in at all because Judd doesn't have all the lists. I'm definitely not interested. Back in the 80s, 90s, you would have had me all over this Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, all that shit.
Me too. 100%.
I could give 2 fucks about the NFL Pro Bowl because it's fucking garbage and all that fucking trash. But I'll tell you something that might be fun. Might be a good time. All right? Just because I'm fucking weird. I'm gonna take because I went to an amazing race when I was a kid. I'm gonna go with the
I know this is tough, man. This is
so many
harder than I
good
thought.
fucking races. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go since it's back to back. My last 2 picks. I'm gonna go the 2025 NFL Draft because I think it'd be fun to go to.
That was my next.
It's in Green Bay, right?
Never mind then. We're taking that off the board. No,
I'll still go there. I'll fuck some fat cows.
You know what you call
the
a
ones
pretty
that-
girl in Green Bay?
Moo.
A tourist.
Oh, okay.
Oh god, hey, that's a good one.
Well done, sir.
I know the Green Bay fans appreciate that.
Did you see those?
There's a guy right now that's gonna listen to this, and he's gonna say to his wife, he goes, "Oh, he's not talking about you," and she's been.
You like those offensive linemen that were blocking the Bears players in the Lambeau Leap last week?
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one.
Those giant fucking pigs. My God.
Yeah, they were fucking huge.
Oh, they're horrifying. My God.
And you know what?
But by the way, the Bears should look there for some free agent signings.
Yeah,
That might block better than the lineman we got.
yeah,
100%.
that's not a lie. And you know what I'm gonna go with just because it seems like it'd be fun, and I'd probably fuck some really hot girl. I'm gonna go with the Masters. Masters off the table.
That's the one I was not with this particular group of people expecting to get picked.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
Just because like I'll just be there screaming stuff from Happy Gilmore and pissing stuff off. So now we got the last picks.
Yep.
10, 11, 12. One more piece. Judd, do you want both lists or do you got them now?
I don't have both.
Yes, you do.
All right.
I don't know.
Well, we'll get,
After Henry
there.
picks, so did both lists are in front of you, you fucking monkey.
Oh, I got it.
All right, Henry,
Now
what
I
do we
got it.
got?
My last pick, because I really enjoyed it this year with how much football we had during the holiday season. Give me NFL Christmas.
Okay.
yeah, I like the NFL Christmas. I'm with
It
that.
says NBA, NFL. I'll take both, but the NFL Christmas where we got games on Wednesday,
That was fun.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, basically. I think there was one day off. Yes. Fantastic.
Solid pick. It was on my list, but I decided to try to break things up. Bobby, what are we doing your last
Oh no, it's it is me next, isn't it? I'm sorry, I apologize. You know, like it's just like with you, man. Honestly, even now that I don't give a shit about wrestling, WrestleMania is interesting to me, but I don't know if I'm going that route. You took the draft for me. I see UFC 311 on there, but I'm gonna go with the UFC where John Jones fights next. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Because fuck that. I know I'm kind of going off the chalk here a little
that
bit,
works, though.
but I'm like John Jones
fight.
next fight. I want to see.
I think I mentioned this on a previous episode, but I was at UFC 90 and Joe Rogan told me to go fuck myself because I was
Yeah.
a fat fuck.
I don't think you mentioned that on the episode. Could you tell the story?
Did I mention?
I don't
No?
think you did. You've told us, but this is a great story.
Judd, make your last pick, and then I'm gonna hit this up, and you guys are gonna love it.
Or if you want to buy you some time. Are you ready?
No, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the WNBA All Star Game too, just to complete my total.
just your fuck fest, your sports fuck fest, dude.
Your total fucking disregard for actual sports. You know what? Oh, we were picking stuff we wanted to go to.
I'm going.
I'm at events I want to fuck people at.
Judd's going. He won't know the answer. He won't know the final score to any of them. But
It's
he will be there.
69.
You know when you eat so much pussy, you get that little cut underneath your tongue?
Yeah, we've all been there, buddy. Yeah.
My lesbian ass is going.
Yes. I think it's called a cold surge.
I like it. Speaking of cold sores, it was a fucking cold month. My buddy, he was turning 13, and his brother got sick, and he called me. We worked together, we bartended together and shit. And he goes, "Hey man, I got a ticket for UFC 90, Patrick Cote versus Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
It's this epic event, right?"
Fucking love Anderson Silva too.
He's like, "You're the only guy I know that watches UFC like me and my brother. Do you want to go?" I'm like, "Sure." He goes, "Meet me at the bar. I'm not gonna name the bar, even though it's closed down now. I just don't want to get in some shit." Meet him at the bar. A limo pulls up. I didn't realize my buddy was fucking loaded. His dad was loaded. Limo takes us. We're fucking drunk. There's whores in there. It's a fucking good time. We get to
Judge
the
changing
event.
his pick now.
We get to the event, and it's amazing because there's so many fights. There's so many fights that they don't show on TV. There's so
Yeah,
many
all those
fights.
prelims. Yeah.
And we're walking around and we're taking pictures with the ring girls. We're taking pictures with fighters. I met
How cool.
fucking Chuck Liddell and fucking Rampage Jansen.
Favorite fighter of all time. Chuck.
God, I feel bad I can't remember his name. God, the short guy. Matt.
Matt Hughes?
No, Matt Serra.
Oh, Matt Serra. Yeah.
Amazing guy. I'm not lying to you. That dude is like 5'2", and he's fucking scary as fuck. So, anyways, I'm shit faced. We're pretty close. Fight's going on, and Joe Rogan, he's been around the UFC for a bit, but he's newer at this point in time. They're on like UFC like 575 right now. He's like newer to like being at these events, and Fear Factor was a thing that had just like recently ended. So he's talking, I'm fucking shit-faced, and I'm yelling, "Hey, Joe Rogan, eat some worms!" I'm like, "Joe Rogan, eat some worms!" And I'm going on, I'm like really getting into it. My buddy Chris, he thinks it's hilarious, and these two whores over there think it's fucking amazing. And then all of a sudden the interview ends, and Joe Rogan throws the mic down, he goes, "I will fucking come up there and fuck you up, you fat fuck!" And I look at everybody, and go, "Joe Rogan, call me fuck." Joe Rogan starts laughing, and I hope Joe Rogan like subscribes us and checks us out. I would love to. We could come to you. We could do a phone call. I don't know if you remember this. Is probably a very small blip in your amazing life. But when you call me a fat fuck, literally
Changed his life.
Everybody
He lost
in the audience,
300 pounds after that.
everybody in that audience was dying laughing. People were having a good time, and the fights were amazing. And then if you don't remember UFC 90, Anderson Silva at this time was undefeated. Patrick Cote is fucking beating the dog shit out of him. He's fucking working the shit out of Anderson Silva. People's minds are blown. He goes for a Superman punch, and he lands awkwardly, and his knee buckles. And they call the fight. Anderson Silva wins. And I'm telling you, I've been to fucking Bears-Packers games. I've been to fucking race games. I've been to all sorts of... The amount of liquor and cups that started getting thrown at the ring, people lost their mind because Cote was fucking beating the shit out of Anderson.
I know that
Silva,
fight.
and it hadn't happened. And then Patrick Cote was never the same. Patrick Cote, you're a fucking legend. You should have won that fight. I know a lot about like UFC. I'm not like Joe Rogan, but like that was an amazing.
So, have you ever seen Joe Rogan kick the bag? How fucking strong that dude is. Like how hard he kicks. Like, I mean, rivals any professional fucking UFC fighter. Just that one thing he's so good at.
Fun fact about Joe Rogan.
He is so fucking strong.
Not a guy you want to fuck with.
No, definitely not.
That guy, he got into fucking doing the sideline stuff because he was into fighting. He would train with these guys. He would practice.
I think he was a champion at one point when in the juniors, right?
If you watch Joe Rogan fight, not that I don't think a lot of people would look at Joe Rogan and go, "Oh, I don't want to fuck with this guy," but like the dude can fight. He's not only big.
There's a reason why he commented, because in the early days of UFC, he was doing it for free.
Yeah,
just because he got to sit ringside shit, because the UFC had no money back then. And Dana loved Joe because he would just come out and do it. So he was just doing it for the love of the game, literally. By the way, talk about a bet that paid off for Joe Rogan. Because UFC, after Fear Factor ended and the UFC fucking really started to take off, that helped, exuberantly, enormously to his fucking podcast. And
yeah, you want to talk about bets that paid off. Dana White paid like, what, $1.2 million for UFC in 96?
Something like that, yeah.
Still has ownership, still has fucking control of some shit, and sold it for billions of dollars. Dana White, you're awesome. We're both
I
bald.
fucking love Dana White.
Also,
Dana White, you're a good
Dana
man.
White, fun fact, just now got put on the board for Facebook.
Hey.
Yeah.
Dana White, shout out to you. Give us a phone call. We'll chit chat with you.
Yes.
We'll have a good
Dana
time.
White is the shit, dude.
Hey, we're trying to make a comeback. You know who else is trying to make a comeback?
Who's that?
Fucking Taze. Jonathan
Yeah,
Taze.
he's on his fucking kind of the Beatles era, you know,
Yeah,
where he's
took
going
some
to India,
ayahuasca.
learning the fucking sitar from Bobby Shankar. Fucking, he's out there just
Tired
living
taking
his best
ayahuasca
life.
and other crazy drugs trying to heal himself.
Well, dude, I'm all for it though. Like, as much as it would suck to see Patrick Taze and not in Blackhawks uniform after 3 years out of the league, who knows if he'll ever get a
Patrick
shot
Taze?
again? You know what I'm saying,
Jonathan Taze.
I know, but to see him actually in a uniform again would be so fucking cool after a 3 year.
It would be. It'd be heartbreaking.
I'm
As
rooting
long as
for
it's
him,
not
man.
on the friggin' Red Wings with Tane.
Yeah, come on. Like when Kane went to the Red Wings, I was like,
Yeah, that is
it's
tough.
like when Mongo went to the fucking goddamn Packers. McMahon went to the Packers.
Yeah, but at least
Like,
McMahon wore his Bears jersey at their Super Bowl.
yeah,
At the present.
that's a great fucking moment. If you don't know about that, Google that. The Packers won the Super Bowl and fucking
McMahon's rocking number 9 on the Bears,
He's
baby.
rocking his Bears jersey.
How fucking badass.
Suck a
Anything's
dick.
possible, man. Jordan wore a Wizards jersey. Like, come on.
And he was still better on the Wizards than LeBron is now.
What did he own the team at that point?
Ooh.
Or is he still a part of the team at that point?
Facts.
When he wore
I
the
like
jersey?
that. I like that.
So maybe it's just more of a financial thing. Like everything is with Jordan. Everything
No,
is money.
he just came back to, try and kick everybody's ass for 2 years. I'm
Well,
just
hey,
saying, like, seeing people
pre-injury-
in other jerseys. Didn't Johnny Unitas go to the fucking
Well, I think-
Chargers or something?
I feel like the Jonathan Taze thing is a little bit different though. Like just because of
I think Jonathan Taze is coming back to prove something to himself.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
I appreciate that about any
well, so is
fucking,
Jordan.
any
to a
fucking
degree.
man in whatever team he ends up on. I will clap if Jonathan Taze scores.
There's only one person who came back and fucking did it right and
What-
won the whole thing, right?
One guy. Who was that?
That fucking guy who doesn't even drink or fucking eat any fucking regular food, eats banana peels, that Tom Brady guy or whatever.
Oh yeah, he's never had a fucking strawberry.
But he did get drunk and finally got drunk and threw the
Yeah.
fucking the Super Bowl trophy
If-
into the ocean.
If you don't know this story, Tom
Love it.
Brady's parents, his family, everybody said like even as a kid, he didn't have like really sweet fruits. The motherfucker has never eaten a strawberry. What the fuck, man? That dude's legit. Tom Brady, you're the GOAT. Jordan, you're the GOAT. And
Yeah.
in baseball, I'd probably have to say,
Man, that's what we talked about it last week, dude.
there's a lot of GOATs. It's like a different game.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, last week. I mean, like baseball. That's what's a fun thing with baseball. It's like there's an argument for so many guys.
Well, there's GOATs for pitching,
Well, I
for
think-
closing, for
yeah.
hitting, for fielding. Like,
I mean, hey,
to me,
so-
my favorite player is Ryan Sandberg. If you got a problem with it, meet me somewhere, motherfuckers.
well,
I like how Shamrock threatens everyone.
Everybody!
everybody.
But like, it's like, hey, thank you for the shower bear comment. Fuck Alabama, I'll kill you.
yes.
Hey Jeff, thank you. You're a fucking.
Hey,
Arizona.
Bleep.
Judd, fun fact.
Uh-huh.
You know why they comment and say things? Because I fucking threaten them.
It is true. Everybody,
No, seriously, we love all our fans. Like, all three of you are amazing. It's been
Yeah.
amazing. Like, seriously though, like everybody that supported us, everybody that's helped us out, everybody that's sponsored beers, everybody that's sending us messages of things to do. It's been amazing.
Yeah, we would have given up on this months ago.
No,
Wasn't for you guys
I'm never
actually
giving
showing
up. This
support.
is too fucking fun. We'd just be doing it at the bar. The only difference is we come here for a little bit.
We
We
just
are
have a
lit-
microphone now.
We are literally the knight in fucking Monty Python,
Yes.
Holy Grail.
Yes.
It's only a flesh wound. We're never giving up.
All right,
We're
dude.
never fucking.
only a flesh wound.
Who's making it to the Hall of Fame this year, guys? First year eligibility.
Okay,
Eli Manning, Luke Kuechly, Terrell Suggs, Vinatieri, and Marshall Yanda.
All right, so if you don't let in Manning, you're fucking high.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
the obvious.
He stopped the unbeaten streak and he beat Tom Brady twice. Like Manning's legit.
I'd say still
and-
second greatest quarterback ever
And
until fucking Patrick probably
if
passes
you
him.
don't fucking let in Vinatieri, who fucking holds like every record in the world.
Agreed.
Like I love Devin Hester, but we're letting like if we're gonna let in like special teams players,
and
like, Devin
Vinatieri is a
Hester's,
shoo-in.
Vinatieri is got to be in there, 100%. Those would be the two top.
Those are my top two as well.
And then get rid of kickers from the whole.
Well,
NFL.
Kuechly though, I love to. Obviously, has some injuries and stuff like that, but Kuechly
I
was
think Kuechly
fucking
should be
amazing.
in. Terrell Suggs, he was great for the Ravens. It's hard
Terrell-
to have
He was
a-
really, really good. But first
Terrell-
ballot,
Marshall Yanda, for those of you who
Yande
know,
too is
he,
amazing.
yeah,
That was my next pick.
guard or tackle for the
Yeah.
Ravens during their Super Bowl year.
Jan was a fucking beast, dude.
What you probably missed in that whole like transcription there was Judd hates kickers.
Fucking hate him.
Judd wants a
He wants to end the kick altogether.
kicker-free NFL. Like, no,
I'm gonna tell you this.
Are we gonna have punters?
Yeah, you can still punt the ball, but me and my friend, who's a hockey friend, were talking the other day. I said, "Why the fuck does this guy get to come out, decide the game, who's not a real fucking football player?"
It is weird.
Hockey
It is
says
the
to
only
me-
sport.
This hockey head says, "Yeah, it's like I guess if all of a sudden the game we can't decide it, we're just gonna walk out to the blue line and some guy gets to grab a hockey puck with his hand and,
And just
and whip it at the net."
Or like in the NBA, like the game's decided by somebody comes to the free throw line and Rick Barry's or whatever. Was it John Barry or Rick Barry? He used to do the fucking
It was Rick Barry.
Rick Barry, yeah. So you do the granny shot free throw. That decides the game now. And some guy doesn't play at all.
His nephews do the same shot.
I think I did see that. Yeah, that's fucking awesome, by the way.
I'm not disagreeing with your
It is weird.
argument, Judd. I think eventually, 10 years from now, it's gone because it's clearly phasing out the kickoff return for.
Well, they're trying to bring it
injury.
back.
People are going for it on fourth.
They're bringing it up. They're
That's
pretending to
Judd's
bring it
favorite
back,
thing.
but
Fourth down.
they're hoping that it fails. Like, honestly, I could see it being. I think in 2035, kickers are gone.
See, I don't think they're trying to phase the kickoff op. I think they know it's exciting. I think this year, they knew they're probably still going to kick it out of the end zone. And I think next year there's a great chance they're going to make a rule change and pull it back 5 yards further. I think they want the kickoff to be a thing.
I think they should just do a Nerf ball throw. You got a Nerf ball all the way down. Whoever catches it, you got to run with that.
How about this?
Yeah, it's almost as absurd as having kickers.
Having a
in the game.
kicker, yeah.
Game's on the line.
That was my point.
Tie game. There's 10 seconds left. They literally say, each team pick your biggest fan, and they like scan the fans, and they just got like arm wrestle or fight each other.
It's like in hockey.
Is that better than the kickers?
Yeah, we'll do the Hillbilly Olympics. We'll just have fucking arm wrestling.
Is that how they do it in Big
Come
Rock?
on down. You get to face one Packer fan 1-on-1 in the middle of the field.
I know our boy in Alabama will fucking show up for that. He'll be like, I'll fight these motherfuckers. Let it go.
Oh no, he'll show up armed. I've seen his fucking.
I've been having
Arsenal.
shower beers all fucking day. I will fuck a motherfucker up. I love this. Alabama, we're coming to hang out.
Hey man, I've been down there, dude. They have a good fucking
I
time.
believe they do.
Oh, they do.
They got way
those
more
guys are fun.
months of summer. They have
Dude.
their lives are better.
All they do is just fucking hang out outside, golf, shoot guns. That's it, and drink a lot of beer.
Oh, I like everything there except
lot
the
of beer.
golfing part because I don't
Yeah.
golf.
Yeah.
Well, I don't golf either, but I'll enjoy a golf cart.
I had a buddy who lived in Alabama, and his parents fucking disowned him because he fucks his third cousin. Here's where I disagreed. They didn't care when he fucked
like
the
the
first
first
one and
two?
the second one.
Yeah. I knew where that was going. I knew where that was going.
Fuck Nick Saban.
Yeah,
Alabama Jones.
there's nobody fucking their cousin in Chicago or in the middle of Illinois either.
Hey, timeout, man.
You guys saw that, right? Alabama Jones
Alabama,
from
no.
our boy, comedian. Who's a big guy right now? Big comedian. Big guy.
No.
Big guy comedian. I should know this.
Louis Anderson.
No,
Fluffy?
no. Gillis. Shane,
Shane Gillis.
Shane
Oh, I thought you were talking about why,
No,
not big.
Shane Gillis went on ESPN with Nick Saban on the panel, and he goes, "What up, Alabama Jones?" Nick Saban hates him.
I love him so much. Well, his
You guys
bit,
see this? Oh,
his bit, if you've never seen it, on talking about Alabama desegregating the team, one of the all-time fucking best sports
it's like
comedy
he's
bits.
Notre Dame fan.
So shout out
Fuck
fucking
yeah, he's a
Shane
Notre
Gillis.
Dame fan. All the good ones are. Coming towards a conclusion for this episode before we get into where we get really raunchy and start talking nasty. Again,
Jesus, he's fucking fighting the mic right now.
shout out to High Five, your local infusion
Yes.
dispensary in Batavia. Shout out to Henry's Tree Service out of Batavia. They're not the finest specimen of Batavians because that'd be Judd,
Yeah,
as everybody
that's right.
knows. But again, please like, subscribe, share, send it with your
Please.
friends. We're working on some
Cook 'em
swag.
all.
We're working on shirts, hoodies, hats, some stickers.
We got
Like,
gear coming.
we really appreciate the support so
Thank
far.
you guys.
And the best support we've gotten so far is from all your sisters. So thank you.
Yes, yes. And if they want to buy us beer too, they also can.
I need to have beer to be with them. So
Yeah,
they should.
you have a lot of. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of you have pretty ugly sisters. I'm not gonna lie. Well, anyways,
Unlike all of us, we
oh yeah,
of us have very
Judd's
good-looking
obsessed with my fucking sisters. It's fucking disgusting. They're all married, Judd.
Oh, no,
well, we gotta-
I'm gonna shut up.
I'm be there.
I don't care. You're like, but
Bullshit! I don't fuck married women and get your fucking head blown off. Hell no. The nicest
I ain't
guy,
doing that a ninth time.
the nicest guy on earth will come up and be like, "You fuck my fucking wife." Boom. Like I put a bunch of family members in the fucking town that day and the fucking suites and fucking hotel rooms,
Yes.
and you went and fucked. I'll fucking kill you. The
It's like-
nicest guy will do that.
It's like a Johnny Cash song. I like it.
Yeah, 100%.
It's gonna be on Judd's next album. By the way, if you haven't checked out Judd's album, you should. Judd, hit him with it.
Oh yeah, the new one we're coming with
When does it come out?
Fox River Refugees. Well, as soon as I get in the studio more often, but we're in there. We're in there.
Yeah,
If you're local to us too,
Coming
West Chicago,
2025.
West Chicago Social Club is gonna be having an amazing show. Judd's group's gonna be opening. Moonshine Bandits are gonna be there. The date on that, I believe, is
April 3rd. It's a Thursday.
April 3rd, Thursday, West Chicago Social Club. If you haven't been there, amazing venue.
Yep.
It fucking pops.
And that night is gonna be a bad.
You
night.
come in there and you mention fucking Hold My Beer as a podcast, I guarantee you'll have a good time because we're all gonna be there. We'll get you fucked up.
We're gonna have
Yeah,
a good time.
gonna be
this is
a
where
good
we
time.
buy you beer
Yeah.
for once.
Say
So you buying us beer?
we need a sponsor for it
beer.
next week, so send it out.
Yes, thank you guys. And I guess it just end it with fuck them, fuck Green Bay.
Fuck
Green
'em.
Bay.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Fuck Green Bay, but still, my Green Bay fans, we're back with you now.
Yeah,
I don't have
yeah.
to hate
Well,
you.
after next week
AK.
because they'll be gone after next week. But that's fine. Bye, guys. Bye. And